Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. Today is, it's Wednesday morning. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's a little bit chilly outside, but it's going to be sunny all day. So even though the high is 64, it's just going to be beautiful. Another reason why I love Montgomery. The weather here is really quite acceptable, better than acceptable. In any case, I was listening to the Slate Culture Gabfest this morning, podcast that comes out on Wednesdays, every other Wednesday, I think. And their Slate Plus segment, they had a question that they posed to all the commentators, and it was, which TV universe would you choose to live in if you could choose any of them? Now, keep in mind, this is not about which television show you like the most, but which universe you would find most acceptable to your value system, to what it is that you would like. I would choose a comfortable universe, one that doesn't have many problems, and not to steal Stephen Metcalf's answer, but I immediately thought of Cheers, which also shares the same universe, Frazier. And so, I think Frazier would probably be the better one, because with Cheers, I spent much of my life as a bartender, and so I lived in Cheers pretty much. You have a sense of community, people come around, trying to have a good time, having good times, drowning their sorrows, but it's not the same, it's not as comfortable as Frazier. So, Frazier is my answer. Now, a little bit about that. First is, living in Seattle would suck. I like Seattle, but it's a lot like Las Vegas. I like to visit Las Vegas. I didn't necessarily enjoy living in Las Vegas. Knock on wood, we might end up living in Las Vegas. That's not really what I want to do. But in any case, living in Seattle would not be ideal, but nonetheless, I would take it if it meant I got to live in the Frazier universe. Because one thing the Frazier and Cheers universe does not have is major problems. There's very little poverty. They never talk about war. They don't talk about political issues. Politics don't need to exist in that world because it's just so idyllic and nice. One other thing that I like about Frazier and even Cheers is that the really smart people are really smart and they're not looked down upon. There are people who are not very smart, think of Woody, think of Coach, but they are so lovable and affable, and they're just good people regardless, and you don't find any sort of resentment coming from them, but you also find with the smart people that they don't look down upon the people who don't share their sort of academic or scholarly pursuits or even aptitudes, and that's really, really attractive to me. Another thing that I really like about the Frazier Cheers universe is that while there are misunderstandings, they don't blow up. They don't manifest the way that we do here, which is partly and especially fueled by social media. Alain de Botton just dropped a new video on YouTube this morning where he talks about how social media is arguably the worst invention in human history, because it feeds upon all of our psychoses and neuroses, things that are totally normal, issues that we need to overcome on our own, but Facebook and Twitter just feed on them and they magnify the problems. And people are prone to see the evil and not the good because we're hardwired. Evolutionary biology just teaches us that that's how you survive if you recognize that thicket of trees up ahead is filled with danger that are trying to kill and eat you rather than the beauty of those trees. It's just natural, and social media feeds upon that, and those things don't exist within the Frazier universe. And I think arguably the Frazier and Cheers universe are so idyllic and soft that social media wouldn't, one, need to exist, but two, also wouldn't intensify those issues. Now, a lot of people are going to say that what I'm about to say is very privileged, that because I'm a white, straight man, I am allowed and afforded this opportunity. And to those critics, I say, you're right, that the majority of problems that stop people in that universe from achieving what they really want are self-imposed mental roadblocks. That there's not systemic pressures keeping people down or forcing people to jump over hoops that that normally they wouldn't have to. Uh-oh. I'm not sure what's going on here. My gimbal is, I don't know what's going on here. All right, let's, and this would not have happened in the Frazier Cheers universe. I don't know what's going on. But in any case, as you can tell, I'm in a bar, new location. I bartend at Pine Bar every now and then, and I come in here in the mornings so I can work without distraction from the kids, the pets, the need to do laundry or do dishes or dust that or clean that. And so here I am doing this stuff. I don't know for how much longer. In any case, the joy of unedited videos, right? But in any case, here in life these days, everyone has mental roadblocks. You may have systemic pressures trying to keep you down and trying to make you jump through hoops, but you still have mental roadblocks that you need to overcome. Most people have these self-imposed challenges, and we do not have enough coaches in this day and age. We don't have people who are saying, yeah, dude, you got to get over it, or here, let me help you, or let me just listen to you vent. We don't have nearly enough of that. Instead, we do have plenty of people saying you need to get over it. Let's face it. If you go onto Facebook and you say, I've got this issue, a majority of the comments will be, I'm so sorry, get over it. In any case, that's something that in the Frazier and Cheers universe doesn't really seem to exist, because everyone is there to help everyone else. They recognize mental roadblocks and they're tolerant and they put up with it, and it's just a beautiful thing, and I wish that we were more like that. But in any case, that's my answer about which TV universe I would be in. I'm curious which TV universe you would choose to be in. So drop me a comment. Let me know. Let me know what you think. If you think that I added anything of value, then hit the like button. If you don't think I added any value, drop me a comment. I would love to hear some discussions. You're always welcome to reach out to me. My phone number 202-538-5877. Anything, for what I do for a living is about selling houses, but again, a lot about selling houses is about psychology and getting people to overcome those self-imposed roadblocks. So let's talk about it. Even if I'm not able to help you sell a house, I'm able to help you move on to the next chapter in your life and help things be a little bit better. Maybe I can help, but I'm willing to try. So reach out to me, hit me a like button, hit me a comment. If you like what you're seeing, you want to see more from me, then hit the subscribe button. If you don't, and you think that I'm full of crap and you want to just keep seeing a bunch of crap come your way, I'm more than happy to oblige. Just hit the subscribe button and I'll send you something tomorrow. All right, I love you. Take care.